Alright, what is up guys, Agility here. Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're talking about jetpack gameplay in Fortnite. We have images, we got all kinds of information on the new jetpack, so stick around. Got everything you guys want in this video. Be sure to go down and smash that like button. Today we're going to aim for 10 likes on this video. Good luck hitting that. That's the biggest like goal I've ever set on my YouTube channel, so we'll see what happens. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new as well, and turn notifications on. I post Amazon gift cards in the top comment in all my videos that I upload, and if you're here first, you win free Amazon money, and you can use that for PlayStation cards or whatever you choose to get with it. Get V-Bucks, whatever you want. And with that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. So what we're talking about today, like I said, is the jetpack in Fortnite Battle Royale. So what we have is a few things. Now, the number one thing I want to talk about with you guys is the jetpack was supposed to already be in the game. Now, what happened was Fortnite is now delaying it. The reason why they're delaying it is because they said there's a bug in it and that they need to, have some more time to figure that out. And in the meantime, what they'll be giving us is a sniper rifle. Now, I'll show up on screen right here what I'm reading off, basically, which this is a official statement released by Fortnite, so you guys know, the information is legit, and this is kind of my sources of finding it. So yeah, Fortnite said they're going to add an iron sight sniper rifle, which I predicted. I just want to point that out. I did predict they would add that in just a few days ago, so just wanted to say that, just want to make sure you guys know that I'm correct on this news. But anyway, basically the jetpack has been delayed, and there's some controversial reasons as to why that was. So you would think that it's because there's a bug in the game and they need more time to fix it, which is what they said, but that might not actually be the case. So basically, when they announced the new jetpack being added into Fortnite, there was a huge backlash on it. Everybody absolutely hated it, which I'll put up on screen right here what people had to say about it. People just really were not happy with it. They were saying like this is gonna be the next Call of Duty, which Call of Duty, as you guys have seen, has really fallen off, which has a lot to be attributed to the addition of jetpacks into the game. What the community is saying is that Fortnite's actually not sure if they're gonna add jetpacks or not into the game, so now they're still debating it, but instead of canceling it or just adding it in anyway, they're just gonna delay it but not say the real reason why they're delaying it, and instead blame it on a bug or something like that. So, really don't know which way it is. We'll have to see what ends up happening, but I do have an image for you guys though of what the jetpack will look like in Fortnite Battle Royale. So right here on screen you can see a character jetting up with the jetpack on their back, and it appears they can have their weapon out while they're jetpacking at the same time, which this reminds me a lot of the impulse grenade type of movement, which I'll show up on screen right here. So basically, as you can see, you set an impulse grenade on the ground, and then basically it'll blow up and you'll go flying forward, and you can keep your weapon out and shoot it while you're in midair. Now, what I do want to show you guys is not only the impulse grenade, but other movements in the game that are similar to the jetpack. But I don't want to only provide you of this image of Fortnite gameplay, but I also want to show you guys what it would actually look like if we had some actual video footage. So right here we can see somebody jump padding, and as you can see, they just jump pad off and then can go get kills and all that stuff and go really far distance. Now, I don't think they're going to do this with the jetpack. The reason why is because it would become very Call of Duty-ish, where like people really didn't like how you could go so far with the jetpacks, and it would really mess up the gameplay, because what's really fun about Fortnite is that you can build a structure up on top of a high hill, and then you can just completely destroy people. But if people are able to now launch pad up there and now jetpack up there, there's just so many ways that you can get up on high ground that it makes high ground and like building and all that stuff less powerful in the game. And that's a big thing with Call of Duty as well, like because you could just jetpack all over the map, cutting off certain portions of the map and things like that became less overpowered, and it became a game where it was just more luck based than skill based. If somebody just luckily gets a jetpack, they can just shoot up the top of a hill, kill everyone on that fort, and then just take over that fort, because they can just unexpectedly attack those people. When you're surprise attacking people, a lot of times they don't have enough time to react. I mean, obviously if you're in squads, you'll maybe kill 2 people and then the rest of the squad will kill you. But if you're playing like duos or something like that, you and your teammate can just jetpack up there and completely destroy people. Now, another thing I want to bring to your guys' attention is rocket riding. So as you guys have seen, rocket riding is another thing very similar to jetpacking. Like I said, jetpacking, you'll likely be able to have your weapon out and shoot people. Well, when you ride a rocket, you can also shoot people. So I'll put up on screen right here somebody riding a rocket and shooting somebody. And basically, I feel that the jetpack will be a combination of the rocket riding feature in the game and an impulse grenade. If anything, I think it'll be like a super powerful impulse grenade explosion that'll allow you to go a really far distance but then not die when you land. But yeah, it would make it really similar to rocket riding, and the problem with that is that Fortnite really doesn't like having 2 of the same thing in the game. So this kind of reminds me of the launch pad and the jump pad situation. So basically there was the launch pad and the jump pad, but the jump pad was kind of a crappy version of the launch pad. So what ended up happening is Fortnite, they don't really like having 2 of the same thing. It ended up removing the launch pad and keeping the jump pad only, and now you can only use the jump pad. So Fortnite really does not like having 2 of the same things. I feel like a lot of times they just want to have everything diverse, and they don't want to have things in the game that don't have a place. They're constantly removing things that have no place in the game and adding things that do have a place. So like I said, rocket riding and jetpacking will definitely have some differences, and I definitely think one of the differences between those two will be that the rocket riding will have the damage that you'll take, and then the jetpack, you won't take any damage, because like I said, it just wouldn't have a place if you didn't take damage. Now with that all out of the way, I also want to bring up that Fortnite is releasing a new patch. They're releasing patch version 3.10 on March 1st. Now, currently, all we know is that the servers will go down for a few hours when it comes out. We don't have any patch notes officially released on it, so we'll see what they end up doing. Let me know in the comments what you guys think they should be tweaking in Fortnite. The only thing I can think of that they would patch is the hand cannons. Basically, currently the hand cannons, you can do that double pump glitch on them. Also, the TAC-19 shotgun, you can also do that on that. So basically those kinds of weapons that swapping back and forth, the same problem with the double pump, they might be changing that. But other than that, let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm kind of speechless on that. You know, I really think everything works pretty well in Fortnite. Maybe they'll add new weapons, so I definitely know they're going to be adding in a new sniper rifle, so that's one thing they'll definitely be adding in. But other than that, I can't think of anything else. But that's pretty much everything for the video. I also want to leave you guys with some super sick gameplay in the background, so be sure to enjoy that. Whether or not I win or lose, that's for you to find out, but it's a very exciting gameplay. And be sure to go down, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. I post Amazon gift cards as the top pinned comment in all my videos, so be sure to be here first and you'll win free cash and some facility. I'll catch you boys next one. I'm out. Peace.